I am so glad you are here. I'm Liz from Megas Books and Herbs, and it is Divination Saturday in my world. And we talked last time about how to find your overarching number that is how you express yourself, your full presentation to the world. And this is for the shop. And all you need to do is assign your numbers to the letters and add them up. This would be a very complicated way of doing that. Doesn't have to be that hard. Here is a better representation because anytime you see the number 9, you can get rid of it. For that matter, anytime you see something that adds up to 9, you can get rid of it. So the 1, the 7, and the 1 here add up to 9. You don't have to include them in what you have to add up. The 2, the 6, and that pink one over there, that adds up to 9. You don't have to add them up. So you end up with, where are we here? Oh yes, the 3 and the 6 are in gray. It's hard to see that. So we end up with a 1 and a 4 that are actually, you can't put into a 9 of some kind. This one and this one in this case. So you get a 5. So what's Megas Book's basic mission in life? What's their full personality and status? Adventure. Going out and grabbing life and really living life. Or if you prefer a quote from an old movie from before my time, life is a banquet and most poor suckers are starving to death. Live. That's the baseline philosophy. But today we're going to talk about how to find the inner self. The part of you that maybe you don't reveal as much to other people, the inside. And we do that by going into just looking at the vowels of the name, which gives me just these numbers to add up. So I did it again, where I got rid of anything that added up to a 9, and I got a 1 at the end. Possibilities, or be who you really are, be your own individual. And that is the beauty of numerology in how we can delve into our names. We do this with birth dates, we do this with important dates in our lives, all kinds of things, and they are a blast. Now, there's all kinds of books on the subject. Here's Numerology for Beginners. We have Templeton's book on numerology. We've got the book on numerology. And we can start looking and investigating what those numbers actually mean. The big book of, this goes into even more choices and options. Or if you just want something cute and compact, Llewellyn's Little Book of Numerology. It's a gorgeous little hardcover book, very pretty. But the numerology I have been doing is based on the alphabet we use currently. And it's laid out very simply and plainly. There are absolutely people who have used other alphabets, and they do what's called transliterate their name into that alphabet, which, for example, with I's and J's might mean that you count them as the same letter. So here's one on Chaldean numerology. Also wonderful, a great comparison to your basic numerology where you're just using the alphabet that you use and you're assigning the numbers in a straightforward way. How are you assigning the numbers to the letters of the alphabet? Just like this. Really simple, really easy. Do it often enough and I promise it'll start getting ingrained in your mind. What the numbers mean depends a little bit on how you're looking at it, what reading you're doing. But for this inner soul part that we're doing today, we want to look at how it reflects who we are. So it's a really simple matter to look those numbers up. Numbers 1 through 9 are the beginning, but then any number that doubles. So if you end up with an 11, a 22, a 33, a 55, a 99, those can also have special meaning. So you'll want to look those up as well. Go over numbers and what they mean another time. But for now, I'm Liz from Magus Books and Herbs here in Minneapolis and from magusbooks.com. And on behalf of myself and all the staff, we are all wishing you folks a wonderful, wonderful week. And we really appreciate all the likes, the subscribes, the shares, the comments that we see whenever we post. Thank you so much, and bless.